Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video topic is on managing your thoughts and how to choose positive ones. And this was a video request from a viewer, so if you're watching this, hi, thanks for sending this question in. And so let's dive right into it. The first thing that really came to mind when I was thinking about how to answer your question was this line from A Course in Miracles, which says, "Only loving thoughts are real." And so most of the times we have all sorts of thoughts. And we believe every thought we think. But we have a choice in which thoughts we want to think, which thoughts we want to entertain, which thoughts we want to invite into our space. And so here's a great way to determine which thought you want to invite into your space, which thought you want to entertain, by using this line, "Only loving thoughts are real." So if this thought is not loving, I don't need it into my space. I don't want to entertain it. And so the awareness slip here is this a loving thought? And if it's not a loving thought, then I don't need to think it. And if it isn't a loving thought, why am I thinking it? Why am I choosing to give it power? So that's a great way to determine which thoughts you want to take on, which thoughts you want to bring to life and animate. And when you animate these thoughts, they create a feeling in your body. So here's a second way to understand your thinking and to choose positive thoughts, is to notice the thoughts you're thinking, how are they making you feel? Your thoughts have a direct correlation with feelings. They evoke emotion in the body. So the thought you're thinking, feel it in your body. How is it making you feel? And so let's take on a thought, for example, a thought, I'm worthy. How do you feel it in your body when you think that? Most of the times what happens is you feel constrained, your body gets small, your chest gets tight, and you kind of feel this sense of anxiety, right? So now you know that when I choose to think a thought that isn't aligned to who I really am, and who I really am is joy, is wholeness, is beauty, is absolute perfection, is magnificent, and any thought that is not aligned to that will always create a negative emotion or negative feeling in my body. And when I think aligned thoughts to who I am, whole, truth, beauty, magnificence, that will always create a positive emotion in my body. So the thoughts that you think are correlated to how you feel. And if you want to change your thought, just notice how the thoughts you're thinking are making you feel. If they're not making you feel good, then you don't need to be thinking those thoughts. Give yourself permission to release those thoughts. So what exactly is a thought? A thought is just energy. It doesn't have any empirical meaning or empirical truth to it. We give it meaning, we give it a definition. A great tool that you can use is to try on your thoughts like they're clothes in your closet. So when you get dressed in the morning and you put on this tight dress, that's hugging every single curve in your body, and it's not making you feel good because you feel bloated that day. So you choose to not wear that dress. You take it off and you wear something else. Just like that, you can try on a thought. If it doesn't make you feel good, take that thought off and keep sifting through all the thoughts until the thought that makes you feel good, you can put that on. I've actually talked in great detail about this on a podcast I did with my good friend Eileen on trying on thoughts in an episode of Self-Love with her. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below so you can go check that out, and I go into further detail how to apply this into our own lives. The last thing I want to leave you with is knowing that the thoughts I give power to have power over me, and I have a choice in this. I have a choice in the thoughts I think, I entertain, I allow into my space. And if you don't like a certain thought, and you know you don't like it, it's not making you feel good, you can let it go, you can release it. Check in with yourself saying, is this a loving thought? And if it's not a loving thought, it's not true, because just as Course in Miracles says, only loving thoughts are real. I hope this message serves you. If you know someone who could hear this message, share this video with them and spread the love. And take some time to leave me a comment below telling me something beautiful about yourself. It could be anything. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you have a miraculous day. Stay open, all my love.